In 2005, 5,428 babies were born in Brevard County. 37 died before their first birthday. 41 died before birth. 69 weighed less than 3 pounds.
Jeremy Richards, born 10 weeks too soon.
We didn't know it at the time, but I had a blood pressure problem. I was 7 months pregnant when the contraction started.
Is the baby okay?
During labor, Jeremy had a slowing of his heart, and that necessitated an emergency cesarean section.
Are the pains pretty hard?
Yes.
Pretty strong?
Yes.
I didn't know what was happening. It was so early.
During the first day of life, Jeremy had a serious bleed into his brain.
At 3.5 pounds, his lungs had not matured, and he was having trouble breathing.
Each year, 28,000 babies in the United States die before their first birthday. In fact, the U.S. has one of the highest infant mortality rates in the industrialized world. And the greatest single hazard to infant health is low birth weight. Babies born too small, too soon.
A premature baby is a very high-risk baby and a very difficult baby to take care of. It simply doesn't feed well, it doesn't grow well, and sometimes there are long-term neonatal problems.
The stories are tragic, but with most of Florida's children growing up healthy, what does it matter to the rest of us if one less child learns to walk? If one less child attends school? If one less child grows up to enter the workforce or pay taxes?
We're spending billions of dollars in this country on repairing the damages that we're allowing to happen.
What is the greatest single reason a baby is born too small, too soon?
A lack of prenatal care. Studies have shown it, and we see it every day.
We know that giving good prenatal care results in better babies.
Since my husband got cut back to part-time, the benefits were taken away. Money became a real issue, and I couldn't afford to take off work to go see the doctor.
With more women entering Florida's workforce, the truth is many companies simply don't provide for women who are pregnant. Many insurance policies don't cover maternal and child care.
Medicaid only takes care of those who have very low income. There are many women who are working who do not have health benefits or don't make enough money to pay for prenatal care, which is expensive.
We didn't qualify for Medicaid, so we just had to do it on our own.
So who pays for the high costs of babies born too small, too soon? All of us, through higher prices, higher taxes, higher insurance rates. It's a huge problem, but one that Florida has been making a sizable effort to solve. On June 4th, 1991, then-Governor Lawton Chiles signed into law Florida's Healthy Start Initiative.
Healthy Start is for all pregnant women and infants. Eligibility is not based on income, but rather on risk factors that may contribute to a poor birth outcome. All pregnant women are screened for Healthy Start as soon as they enter prenatal care, whether it is a private obstetrician's office, a walk-in clinic, or the health department. Infants are screened for Healthy Start services while in the hospital.
I did a screening about the Healthy Start, and they told me that somebody will be getting a hold of me from the program. It was all volunteer, and I felt that I needed the help at the time, and I still do.
I think Healthy Start has done a good job of going out in the community, talking to these people, explaining to them the benefits of getting good prenatal care.
Some women just don't know how much their lifestyle affects their unborn child. Being overweight, smoking, drinking alcohol, or a poor diet can affect their child tremendously. By doing the Healthy Start screen early in the pregnancy, those and other risk factors can be identified and services can begin right away.
Healthy Start works because it is a proactive program. We don't wait for them to call us. We reach out to women to help guide them through a healthy pregnancy and provide services for their newborn children.
Healthy Start makes it easier for some women to gain access to health care by overcoming barriers such as cost and lack of transportation.
For some women, it means getting help managing a health problem in pregnancy like gestational diabetes, high blood pressure, or obesity. For others, Healthy Start provides education and referrals to help them give up unhealthy habits. And if the baby's born prematurely, with a low birth weight or some type of condition that could adversely affect their development, then the baby receives Healthy Start as well.
I've been under a lot of stress, and I'm concerned about the baby, about what's happening during this pregnancy and what's going to happen. I feel right now I need all the help that I can get, all the support. All my family's up north, and I believe Healthy Start will help me.
What we found after 10 years is that Healthy Start works. We've also seen an increase in the number of women receiving prenatal care in their first trimester, one of the most important aspects of a healthy pregnancy.
And Healthy Start has managed to provide this level of care with only one minimal increase in budget from the state in 10 years.
We are continuously streamlining and coordinating our services and doing the best job we can in making every dollar stretch. However, each year the number of families who need help continues to grow. Our caseloads are over 80 families per worker.
Healthy Start coalitions were formed to ensure local decision-making and maximize resources.
We can be proud of the achievements that have been made because of the work of the members and the partnerships. We need the community to recognize the difference Healthy Start is making and help provide continued support and care for the many families living here in Brevard County.
Community Educators Credit Union has been a supporter of the Healthy Start Coalition for some time now. As a business in Brevard County, it is important to give back to the community.
The Healthy Start Coalition has proven its long-term efficiency in saving taxpayers millions of dollars each year.
I can only imagine the devastation a family must feel when a baby is born unhealthy or dies in infancy. We have an obligation to support organizations like Healthy Start, which have found effective ways to reach out and help solve the problem.
I have one client that presented at my office, 15 years old, pregnant, with no prenatal care at 24 weeks. I called Healthy Start. They obtained Medicaid for her, got her a ride to the Medicaid office, and have since provided rides to her prenatal visits. I'm sure that she and her baby will have a much better start than they could have possibly had otherwise, thanks to Healthy Start.
I'm really happy with what Healthy Start has given me, and I plan on continuing with it.
It's been very pleasant, very good experience on my part to be a part of this whole thing and watching this small little organization attack these problems to the benefit of the local community.
I applaud the women and men in Brevard County who carry out the Healthy Start mission every day. They reach out to women and families in need and provide the support necessary to have healthy pregnancies and healthy babies. My husband was concerned about the welfare of children and families. Thank you for carrying on Lawton's vision for meeting the needs of our youngest residents so that they'll have a better chance to grow up to have healthy families of their own.
Baby mine, don't you cry. Baby mine, dry your eyes. Rest your head close to my heart, never to part. Baby